Top of the hour, let's get you the breaking update where Republic has accessed intelligence letter of what is being mentioned as a terror threat on Republic Day. Now, it is being said that two groups of terrorists are waiting in launch pads opposite the Samba district of Jammu. One group of terrorists, including 3 individuals, is in the area opposite to Ramgarh sector of the Samba district, and the other group of Jaish terrorists comprising of at least 3 to 4 terrorists are said to be holding up in the area opposite the Gagwal sector of Samba. Now, this is a terror threat that is now believed to have been received by the forces and the intelligence inputs there. What is being suggested as the security, especially around the national capital, that has been now the entire city that has been fortified, even the area we are told around Red Fort that has been divided into 5 zones, and further and more to keep many of those sectors around the border of the national capital watertight. Let me straight away go across to Gursimran, who is joining us from Jammu. We also have Shivani joining us right from the national capital. Straight away going across to Jammu, where Gursimran is with us. Gursimran, first up, just give us details of these 2 terror groups that we are told are waiting in launch pads opposite Samba district of Jammu. And what exactly does the intelligence inputs tell us more on that?
See, this is the intelligence input that has been shared to the border security agencies as well as the agencies in the hinterland. This letter clearly states that there are 2 groups that are waiting in the launch pads. First group is of 3 persons that is in the area just opposite to the Ramgarh sector of the Samba district. The area is guarded by the 10 Chinab of the Pakistani Rangers, and their terrorists are trying to sneak into the Indian territory. Second group is of Jaish-e-Mohammed. 3 to 4 terrorists of Jaish are waiting in the launch pad area opposite to the Gagwal sector of Samba, which is being guarded by the Pakistani 25 Chinab Rangers. Important to mention that the terrorists, as per this report, are waiting for an opportunity to sneak into the Indian territory so that they can target the vital security installation and other security establishments in the Jammu region on the 26th of January. Keeping in view the border has been alert. Important to mention that yesterday IGBSF Jammu Frontier DK Bura also said that there are credible inputs, and now Republic has the copy of those credible inputs that the Jammu BSF chief was talking of, how the 2 groups of the terrorists are waiting in the launch pads just opposite to the Samba district of Jammu, waiting for an opportunity to sneak into the Indian territory. So this is the plot of the Pakistan, that how Pakistani Rangers 10 Chinab and 25 Chinab, they are providing a safe haven to these terrorists in the launch pads very near to the international border, and they are waiting for an opportunity to sneak into the Indian territory. Yes.
Right. Let's talk about the national capital now, Shivani, because there are many of those elements that are now being kept a close watch or a tight vigil that is being kept on them, because there are continuous inputs that come in from the intelligence agencies and the security, not just of the national capital, but what really happened at the Red Fort last year is something that no one wants it to be repeated.
Amita, the agencies, not only the Delhi police, but all the security forces are on a high alert. We know that 10 days back in Ghazipur Mandi, there was an IED that was controllfully blasted by the security forces, and the investigations are still on. This year, we know
Shivani,
that the number of
apologies there, I have to interrupt you. Colonel V.N. Thapar sir is with us on the phone line. Good morning, Colonel Thapar sir. As far as Republic Day is concerned, sir, we remember what had happened last year, but there are continuous intelligence inputs that suggest that there could be many of those inputs that are coming in to disrupt peace and to ensure that there is violence like what happened last year in the national capital, sir. More and more intelligence inputs suggest the same.
No, you see, it would be very wise to take precautionary actions on this, particularly on this prestigious occasion. The entire area must be sanitized, and it must be made sure foolproof arrangements have to be made. And last year also it was a certain degree of passivity that led to such a terrible scene of the Republic Day parade. It will be the effort of anti-national forces to disrupt this ceremony, which is of national importance. And therefore, we have to be 100% sure that no such thing happens on this occasion. We have all the apparatus, we have all the wherewithal, to handle this kind of a situation, and I'm sure the authorities would have taken care that there is foolproof arrangements, absolutely foolproof. These little indications that are coming are not good. IEDs and other blasts taking place now, particularly when we are on even Pakistan is claiming to be on a little more mellow note with India, and there is better understanding. Nothing of this sort should happen. Problem
Right, sir.
is not only from across the border, problem is from within. There are certain forces who are hell-bent to disrupt this kind of a thing. So we must take hard action and exemplary action if this kind of a thing happens. And I am very sure that all those who are connected with the
Right, sir.
occasion would ensure that nothing like that happens. Thank you.
Colonel Thapar, sir, thank you very much for joining us here on the broadcast. So there are terror groups, according to that letter there on your screens. This is the intelligence report that has been accessed. There are terror groups who are waiting for an opportunity to sneak into the Indian territory. And vital installations where the security forces establishments especially are said to be on the target of terrorists.